felt like red ants stinging the bottom of my feet when it was hitting me.
Right now at 10, a North Texas man is suing Dallas police claiming excessive force when officers hit the bottom of his feet with a baton more than 100 times during his arrest. Welcome in at 10, I'm JD Miles. In part 2 of a CBS News Texas exclusive, our Marvin Hurst sits down with Cedric Cheeley, who says he's frustrated that those officers no longer face any punishment.
I tell jokes for a living. And my life is like, I'm free.
Cedric Cheeley is on the side of Dallas Police Sergeant John Matthew Martinez's police cruiser. He's not under arrest.
I'm all right.
Well, you don't want to drive intoxicated. There's too many police out here. You might go to jail.
Ooh, intoxicated.
Huh?
They are talking about his sobriety at this far north Dallas strip mall. Minutes before, police were rushing to that Dallas Parkway parking lot for reports of an active shooter. The call was after 2 a.m. on April 11th, 2022.
I bet I say ain't nobody shooting.
None was found in videos obtained by CBS News Texas or by police that morning. It was an alleged fight.
You don't have to go home, but you can't be here.
Unseen by officers, but enough for them to clear the parking lot.
Are you willing to go home right now and not come back?
Cheeley says he lived within walking distance, so officers advised him to take that stroll and not drive. A debate over that ballooned into an intense arrest for public intoxication.
Oh, you want to play this?
Cheeley hit the ground for some reason. 2 Dallas police sergeants and 2 officers had to put him in the back of a police car.
My hips don't work like that, bro.
Cheeley told officers repeatedly about surgically placed pins in his hips that made it difficult for him to ride in the back of a police car. And he'd gladly go to jail in a paddy wagon.
My hips don't work like that. You're gonna go to jail.
Officers put him in anyway. So when they rolled down the window, the 47-year-old says that he put his feet outside to stretch his legs for comfort. The effort to push his feet back in the car got met with swings from the police baton of Sergeant Martinez.
Watch out.
All right.
Get your foot inside, man. Get your foot inside. Get your foot inside. Get your foot inside. Get your foot inside.
Why are you hitting me?
Because you won't put it in. Put your foot in.
You ain't got no right to hit me.
And put your foot in. You're not listening.
You ain't got no right to hit me.
I do.
No, you don't.
You're not listening.
No.
Painful. I got nerve damage from being beaten, which was going to last me for the rest of my life.
For the first time, Cheeley is talking about an encounter he and his attorney describe as excessive.
And that was the whole issue. Like, why are you hitting me? I'm in the car. I'm going to go to jail. What threat am I to you? Why are you beating me?
Dallas police investigators say Cheeley got hit on his feet 133 times as he asked for a different supervisor to come to the parking lot.
Feet in the car. Feet in the car.
Disbelief, and it's painful. It felt like red ants stinging the bottom of my feet when it was hitting me.
At that morning scene, Martinez with the baton, Sergeant Jesse Rodriguez, arresting officers Adnan Shaw and Randy Roden.
But 133 times, and not one of these officers looked at this and said, hey, you need to stop
Feet in the car.
doing what you're doing. Not one of them intervened. And that's a major problem.
Feet in the car.
Police investigators say Cheeley's feet were left hanging out the window as they took him to jail. 9 months later, an internal affairs investigation revealed the officers wrote about everything that happened at the scene, except the use of force.
And the reason why that report is so important, because we get to see what was this officer's reasons for hitting somebody 133 times.
Dallas police leaders gave all 4 written reprimands for transporting a prisoner improperly. Martinez's reprimand came as their supervisor.
Hey, what's it?
Martinez was rebuked for inappropriate use of force and failing to complete what DPD calls a response to resistance report. He even signed off on it, smearing a record of 41 commendations. That was on January 17th, 2023.
It's hurtful. I tried to read it, and it makes me mad. It makes me frustrated.
7 days later, Assistant Police Chief Michael Igo, now interim DPD chief, changed everything for 3 of the officers in the improper prisoner transport. His letter states, quote, "After careful review of the investigation and related videos, it is my decision to rescind the chain of command recommendation," end quote. Of course, we wanted more insight about this decision, but when we tried to talk to Dallas police, they told us they couldn't talk about it. They say it's because of the lawsuit.
It was not the type of resistance that rose to the level or rises to the level that would justify
I need you in the car.
that level of force being used.
It is now up to a civil court to decide if the foot strikes were within reason in this incident,
Get in the car.
or if Dallas police should pay the cost.
No, you're doing it yourself.
Marvin Hurst, CBS News, Texas.